Salut tout le monde, c'est Dadou, comment ça va? Moi ça va super bien, voilà, on se retrouve sur Police Simulator. Clairement, on verra plus tard pour le DLC que vous venez de voir à l'écran, donc fameux DLC de la Highway Patrol. Alors, aujourd'hui, ça va être une patrouille en voiture parce que faut montrer la présence policière ici à Baytown. Donc on va faire ça, clairement. Patrouille de matin. Allez. Et d'autres danses. Allez, jolie demoiselle, on y va.
This area has high criminal activity. Ready yourself to show some police presence.
I can take that.
Transported to the nearest precinct. Is the unit available?
I will handle it.
Maintenant, faut hold it. Ok. Et voilà, transport de prisonniers. Il est où? Il est là.
This suspect is dangerous and needs to be transported. Thank you for your help.
I'll escort you to the police precinct now.
Support required. Any officers available?
I'm in the middle of resolving something else. Mind your head.
Alors, il y a eu une mise à jour. Parce que clairement, maintenant, il faut laisser appuyer pour avoir...
We require an officer to handle a traffic stop. Can
Currently
you take
dealing
care
with
of it?
something
You have
else.
the right to remain silent. Any statement you make may be used for or against you in a court of law. You have the right to have a competent and independent counsel, preferably of your own choice. And if you cannot afford the services of a counsel, the government will provide you one. Do you understand these
Any
rights?
officers available? We need assistance.
Negative. Not available right now.
We have a traffic stop that needs to be
I'm
handled.
taking care of something else right now. Hey there! Time to go to the police precinct, Sal.
Allez, hop.
Is the unit available to transport an arrestee?
I'm
to the
deep in this
nearest
case
precinct?
right now. Stay.
Allez, hop. Bonne chose de faite. Voilà. Du coup, ouf.
We require support. Who's available?
I'm dealing with something else currently.
We have an arrestee that needs to be transported
I'm
to the
focused
nearest
on
precinct.
another issue at the
Is the
moment.
unit available?
Wow, comment il fume le gaillard.
I need to detain you because your
I'm in the
car is
middle of
resolving
excessive
something else.
Impossible! I got my car serviced recently.
Ouais, Dieu, quoi.
Show me your driver's license and if available, proof of insurance.
Elle est
please.
boisse.
Yeah, sure, officer.
Elle est boisse. Oh merde, elle est boisse. Ok. Alors.
Out of your car and move to the sidewalk, please.
Excuse me.
Alors,
Please cooperate peacefully while I take a sample to check if you're drunk.
Could you please help me?
non, je ne t'aiderai pas. Ne me saoule pas. Oh merde.
You'll take a test to see if you're driving under the influence of drugs.
Ok, alors.
Hi, officer.
Infraction, voiture, pas d'échappement qui
I have to
fume.
issue a ticket for driving with a smoking exhaust. That'll be $300 to $400.
My lawyer will take care of it.
I need your help.
Ouais, eh ben, j'espère que ton lawyer, il est très bon.
I have to arrest you for drinking and driving. It's against the law.
What?
Officer, I need your help, please.
Putain, il me casse les couilles l'autre. Dégage. Fouillé.
I need to do a search on you to see if you're carrying anything illegal.
Ok. On va fouiller un peu la voiture. Objet illégal. Oh, la Marie-Jeanne.
I have to arrest you for carrying too much weed on you.
Please, no!
Ah bah, s'il y a des... T'as qu'à partager. Ok, alors toi.
I have a car here that needs towing. Please send a tow
I'll
truck to
escort
my
you to
current
the
police
location.
precinct now.
A wrecker has already been dispatched to your location.
Watch out for your head.
What's up, officer?
You have the right to remain silent. Any statement you make may be used for or against you in a court of law. You have the right to have a competent and independent counsel, preferably of your own choice. And if you cannot afford the services of a counsel, the government will provide you one. Do you understand these rights?
Il est où ce con? Ouf. Il est bien qu'on s'arrête, hein. Et ben voilà.
Time to go to the cell.
Ouais, j'aurai les causes au
Please stay
mur.
calm and cooperate.
Voilà, on est bien. Allez, on va activer les appels radio.
Officer help requested for transporting an arrestee. Please respond.
Here's the suspect that needs to be transported to police. Thank you for taking over.
Regarde dedans.
Please proceed with me to the police precinct. We're taking care of another issue at the moment. Please get in the car.
You have the right to remain silent. Any statement you make may be used for or against you in a court of law. You have the right to have a competent and independent counsel, preferably of your own choice. And if you cannot afford the services of a counsel, the government will provide you one. Do you understand these rights?
I'm taking you to our precinct cell now.
Allez. Ça y va. On est bon. Allez, numéro 3. Elle est prise. Numéro 4. Elle est prise. Numéro 5.
Stay here.
LP. Ah là là, ça dure. Mais ben, y en a, ils ont du mal à rester debout. Hein. Bon, ça y est.
Any officers available to transport
yeah.
an
Leave it
arrestee
to
to the
me.
nearest police station?
I'll let you take care of the suspect. Thanks for your help.
We have an emergency. Who's currently available?
I'm in the middle of resolving something else. Please cooperate. I'm taking you to the police station. Watch out for your head.
Eh ben, on va en faire hein, des allers-retours si on fait que ça. Hein. On va la blinder, hein, la prison. Hein. Ça, la cellule de garde à vue, là.
You have the right to remain silent. Any statement you make may be used for or against you in a court of law. You have the right to have a competent and independent counsel, preferably of your own choice. And if you cannot afford the services of a counsel, the government will provide you one. Do you understand these rights?
Allez.
Time to go to the cell.
Ah, ben là-bas, c'est déjà sorti. Ah, oui, non.
Please stay
Come on,
calm and
bitch.
cooperate.
Il y a comme un bûche. Madame. En effet.
You have to tackle me that hard?
You're under arrest for resisting law enforcement orders. Please move to the sidewalk.
What?
I need to do a search on you to see if you're carrying anything illegal.
It's good to see you again, officer.
Here it is. I was able to get it back this time.
We can't always count on our law enforcement officers.
Hello.
You're under arrest for larceny.
Please, don't do that.
Please take your report.
I'm very grateful, officer.
All right, you're free to go. Enjoy your day. Let me have a look at your ID, please.
Yeah, sure, officer.
Il est juste devant mes yeux en plus. Stop ça. Oh putain.
The reason why you're under arrest is because you're carrying a stolen ID.
Oh, please don't do that.
Elle me gêne, tiens.
I'm taking you to the police station.
Putain, on en fait, hein. Toujours là, bon.
Stay here until further notice.
Ok, ils sont tous pleins. Ils sont tous pleins les cellules. Oh oui. Ah, ça y est, lui il est parti, elle, moi, elle est toujours là. Bon, on est bon. C'est patrouille de fou là. Putain, il y a du boulot, hein. Ouf. Oh. Merde, j'ai pas dit de partir.
You're good to go. Bye.
Alors... Yeah, c'est bon, ça s'est calmé.
There's a situation that needs taking care of. Anybody
I'm taking care of
available?
another issue at the moment.
Ah, on va chier, hein, c'est bon. Laissez-moi tranquille.
Is a unit available to transport an arrestee to the
Oh,
city
mais...
Count
center?
on me.
Foot patrol and can't transport the suspect myself. Thank you for taking over.
Eh ben, on s'en tape aujourd'hui, oh.
Officer,
I'm
help
escorting you to
requested
the
for
police
emergency.
precinct.
Please respond.
I'm focused on another issue at the moment.
Voilà, on a désactivé
Alright,
les appels
stay
parce que bah,
calm.
on
I'm escorting you
retourne
in the car
maintenant.
now.
Ça va, il y a la numéro 1 qui est libre. Punaise.
You have the right to remain silent. Any statement you make may be used for or against you in a court of law. You have the right to have a competent and independent counsel, preferably of your own choice. And if you cannot afford the services of a counsel, the government will provide you one. Do you understand these rights?
Je vais partir dans l'autre sens hein, après. Hein. Mais bon. On aura le bol là, des. Dans du pire là
It's time to
maintenant.
take you to the police cell.
Oh mais merde. De fou toi. Truc de piste copain. Allez.
Okay, it's time.
Oui, alors je sais pas pourquoi la numéro 1, il y a un bug tout le temps. Bon. L'autre elle est toujours là. Ah bah elle est toujours là, elle. Lui il est là, il est en train de se chier dessus. Ah voilà, la 5 elle est libre. Et puis voilà. Rien à foutre. Laisse-moi tranquille.
We need support. Who's available?
Sorry, I'm busy with.
Laisse-moi tranquille.
Assistance is requested for an emergency. Please respond.
Negative. Not available right now.
Officer help requested for transporting an
Heading
arrestee.
towards the
Please
position.
respond.
Il est là.
Hi, partner. Good to see you. Here's the suspect that needs to be transported.
Please proceed with me to
Thank
the
you for
police
taking
precinct. I'm taking care of another issue at the moment. Please
Alors,
get in
du
the car.
Il est où? Ah ok, c'est là-bas. Gauche.
You have the right to remain silent. Any statement you make may be used for or against you in a court of law. You have the right to have a competent and independent counsel, preferably of your own choice. And if you cannot afford the services of a counsel, the government will provide you one. Do you understand these rights?
Il est profond.
I'm taking you to our precinct cell now. Stay here.
Voilà. Pouf.
We have an arrestee that needs to be transported to the nearest precinct. Is a unit available?
Hey, partner. I'll let you take care of the suspect.
Hey.
Thanks for your help.
I'll escort you to the
We
police
require an
precinct
officer to handle
now.
a traffic stop. Can you take care of it?
I'm busy with other issues at the moment. Watch out for your head.
Bon, et ça va se finir, oui. Punaise, oh. Ouais, bah, ouais.
You have the right to remain silent. Any statement you make may be used for or against you in a court of law. You have the right to have a competent and independent counsel, preferably of your own choice. And if you cannot afford the services of a counsel, the government will provide you one. Do you understand these rights?
J'ai éclaté la voiture.
Time to go to the cell.
Ça devait arriver, hein.
Please stay calm and
Oui, je emprunte une voiture. On va voir si ça va, quoi.
Dispatch here. We have an emergency. Any
Copy
available
that.
officers, please respond.
Et on va se le prendre sa jambe un petit peu. Allô. Oh mais merde. Je suis là. Oh mais merde.
Hey there, officer.
I've arrived on site. I'll start clearing up the accident. Calling in a cardiac arrest. I need to perform CPR.
I'm going to apply a bandage. Please don't move. Can you tell me what you saw?
I didn't see anything because I wasn't looking. I'm just here because I'm curious.
No way.
I'm an injured person, requesting an ambulance. Can you tell me what you saw?
I don't understand what happened, officer.
Would you please show me your ID and the vehicle insurance?
Sure. Here you go, officer.
Ça va être le bordel. Pas de permis. Oh, mais pas de permis.
Okay, what's going on? Can you hear me?
Well, I have some pain, but I think I was lucky.
All right,
Okay,
let me just
great.
check to see if
We
you're
need
under
you
the
to get to
influence
Oh,
of
wow.
alcohol.
Anyway, for further examination. Can you walk on your own?
Yes, I can do that. I'll go to the end.
I'll just need to take a sample to determine if you're under the influence of any illicit substances. You're under arrest for driving without a driver's license. Please move to the sidewalk.
No, don't. Please, officer.
Si, si.
I will proceed with the search. Please cooperate.
Oh. Baguette dans la Marie-Jeanne.
You've committed a violation by carrying an excessive quantity of cannabis. You're being arrested. Please move on to the sidewalk.
Oh, please don't do that.
Eh oui. Je vais le faire. Je suis en train de le faire d'ailleurs. Alors, ouais, ta gueule. J'ai pas le temps. Toi,
I'm taking you to the police station.
enfin pour l'instant dans la voiture, hein, ça suffira.
Please cooperate and get into the car. I have a vehicle here that needs towing. I need a wrecker at my current location, please. Tell me what you saw.
I'm still recovering from the crash. My mind is blank.
In the next 24 hours.
ID and vehicle insurance card, please.
Here you go, officer.
Ah, ID expired. Ok. Yes. Oh, mais merde.
I have to issue you a ticket for your expired ID. That'll be between $75 and $150.
Why does it cost so much?
I have to fine you for not having valid insurance.
You're ruining my day.
Ouais, je m'en fous.
All right, let me just check to see if you're under the influence of alcohol.
Ça c'est le truc ballot parce que ben, tu es obligé de finir.
I'll just need to take a sample to determine if you're under the influence of any illicit substances.
Hi.
Let me know what you saw.
I'm still in shock. I need to get my head right.
I need to see your driver's license and registration, please.
Yeah, sure, officer.
Please cooperate peacefully while I take a sample to check if you're drunk.
On va bien finir avec le truc.
You'll take a test to see if you're driving under the influence of drugs.
Attends, hein.
Please take your accident report.
Such a comprehensive report will be very useful. Thank you, officer.
We're finished here. You're free to go. Have a nice day and take care. I have a vehicle here that needs towing. I need a wrecker at my current location, please.
That's not a location that's easy to reach. It'll take some time, but we'll take care of it in the next 24 hours.
I have to arrest you for carrying a fake ID. Please cooperate and step to the sidewalk.
What?
Bah oui.
I need to do a search on you to see if you're carrying anything illegal.
Oh, 28 grammes de marijuana, dis donc. Alors, attends. Je vais essayer de le mettre en raison d'inculpation. Parce qu'il a 28 grammes sur lui. On va voir. Vu que j'ai pas eu, tu sais, le truc.
You're being arrested for having
Bingo.
an excessive
Ça
amount
marche
of
pas.
cannabis on you.
You're a terrible cop.
C'est de la merde. Toi, tout à l'heure, le gars, il avait 28 grammes. 21 grammes même. On a pu le niquer, mais lui, non. Donc, ben, je sais pas pourquoi. J'en sais rien. C'est bizarre.
I have a car here that needs towing. Please send a tow truck to my current location.
Tow truck will be at
Excuse
your
me,
location
officer.
as soon
Can
as
you help me,
possible.
please?
I'll escort you to the police precinct now.
Allez, hop.
Excuse me, officer. Can you help me out, please?
Oh, je ne t'aiderai pas, ferme ta gueule.
Watch out for your head.
Hello, officer. I require help, please. Sup?
You have the right to remain silent. Any statement you make may be used for or against you in a court of law. You have the right to have a competent and independent counsel, preferably of your own choice. And if you cannot afford the services of a counsel, the government will provide you one. Do you understand these rights?
On fait des tours de con.
Time to go to the cell. Stay here and...
Voilà le premier. Putain, on a éclaté 2 voitures aujourd'hui. On coûte cher aux contribuables.
Time to go to the police precinct cell.
Allez, hop.
Stay here and...
Hop là. Foute-moi le camp, sale bait. Je me copain. Allez, on finit la patrouille. Ouf. Putain, mais c'était chargé. Oh merde. Oh, mais un truc de fou. Allez, 8 étoiles sur 10. Eh ben, on va aller à Brixton. Voilà, on va aller à Brixton, donc ce sera les prochaines patrouilles que l'on fera. Nouveau quartier. Donc, moi, il ne me reste plus qu'à vous souhaiter une excellente fin de journée. Je vous dis à très très vite pour d'autres vidéos. N'hésitez pas à liker, à vous abonner, ça fait toujours plaisir. Je vous souhaite une bonne journée comme je dis. Et je vous dis de prendre soin de vous. C'est le plus important. Allez, ciao ciao tout le monde.